Catherine, welcome to my channel. Hope so you will enjoy the little tutorials. Let's watching.
As you can see, this is the log cabin block. I will show you how to sew it together and you will see the final blocks done.
So what we've got here, we've got everything ready. So this is a center, so 2.5 times 2.5. Then we've got 1.5 times 2.5 and 1.5 times 4.5, and those fours are the same. Then we've got 1.5 times 4.5 and 1.5 times 6.5, and they're both the same. And then we've got 1.5 times 6.5 and 1.5 times 6.5, and the longer one are 1.5 times 8.5, and same here. So that will give me 4 blocks, and then you can see how I do them together.
Now I'm showing you how you do the log cabin block, and you show the part 1, 2, 3, then 4 and 5.
So at this stage I do like to make sure I've got the corners. As you see, I'm pushing them out. Yeah. Make sure everything is alright. See, when they done, they look quite clean and nice. So finger press does help. You don't have to use iron all the time.
Then we're gonna do part 6 and 7 and we sew it together. So as you see, I'm putting the one side first. I will use the light color first, and you have to remember to use the 1/4 seam-inch allowance. Make sure that all your side fits. I'm doing 4 squares in one go. That's why you see me doing it. I make sure that my corners are together, that I do not stretch the material, and I'm using the tape to guide me. It's a diagonal tape. I will leave the link. Is exactly diagonal seam tape which I'm using. I'm trying to show you. I purchased this on Amazon, so you can purchase this from any places really, but that help you to guide the material and make sure you've got it straight. So again, remember, right side to right side, corner to corner, and we continue. And you see I continue to sew in. I do 4 blocks in one go. That's easier. You can just continue, and I have my sides ready, so I will not make a mistake. So when I finish, I usually do finger press. That's most of the time is enough, but I've also used the quilting seam roller with ergonomic handle. That's kind of helped me a lot. If I do a big quilt and I have lots of to do, that definitely helps. And as you see, I'm doing the other side now, which is the dark, and I will do the 4 log quilt, the blocks together, and the line I keep it straight. As you see, I've got these 4 logs ready, and again, finger press, use my roller, help me out to kind of keep the seams straight. I do not use iron every single time. This is up to you, but it's not necessary. So now we're gonna to do part 8 and 9. So again, make sure you've got right side to right side. I do the 4 blocks together so you can see me keeping the line straight. The diagonal tape helps me a lot. It guides me through, so I know how to keep my material, because you want your seam allowance to be the same in all blocks. Otherwise, when you finish, you will face a problem that they do not match and you won't be able to have the right size. And again, finger press, use my roller to keep my seams open, so I know that the material will match, the beginning, the end will match. And then we do the other side of the block, obviously matching the corner to corner. Just please make sure that you've got that. My machine is also set the way that it's guiding my material, is not pulling, no stretching, and that's quite important when you do your blocks, because if you stretch, again, you will find out that the parts are not flat. When you iron your block, you will see that they don't look good. Now I've got that block almost ready, so I decided to use the iron and see if all my seams are right, I will push them out so you've got them in the same direction. I am showing you now how I'm doing it. So push them out, and then I will do the second block, third and fourth, and measure it, make sure that is okay. So now we do the part 10 and 11, continue to build the block up. Now I continue to sew the other part, keeping it straight, using my tape to guide my material to keep it straight, and continue the another 4 blocks. And now we do the dark side of it to match the light one. And then we do part 12 and 13. Obviously we keep the light side to light side, make sure everything is matching, and we continue with our colors on the correct side. Blocks all together. I keep the colors on the right side always. And then we do the last part of the block, the dark side. As you can see, this is the last part done, and that's how the blocks looks like. I will use the iron now to make sure my seams are in the right way. I'm pushing them out, and I will check also on the left side if my seams are looking good. So pushing them out, and make sure everything is flat and looked even. And I will continue with the block 2, 3 and 4, checking them, make sure they're looking good. And this is the finished log cabin lock.